Sorry for the weird cut from step 5, guys. I just realized I made a mistake when I was writing it. So to check our work, I'm going to come back to that later. We're going to go ahead and practice. Oh, there's my printer. We're going to practice one with me. And then you're going to try the next. Actually, we'll do 2 together because that'll just be nicer on our notes. You'll try this next one on your own. You get a chapstick check from Miss Madera. And then you're good to go on to the problems on the back. So let's try this one. First step, divide, multiply, and subtract as normal. I got to set it up like a regular division problem. Because to be honest, you're going to see all the problems set up like this, and they're not going to tell you, hey, this one has a remainder. Now they might. Like on your group work, you'll see right here, you have 9 answers to choose from, and it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them have remainders, but not all of them. They're not going to give you a hint. Right here, I'm telling you, hey, look, those are your options for answers, so they're going to come up. But a problem's not going to say, find the remainder. It may or may not. 9 times out of 10, it probably won't be that helpful. Especially when you move on to 6th grade, it's definitely not going to tell you, hey, there's a remainder. So, we're going to set up this problem. We have the dividend divided by the divisor. 45 fits into 45 one time evenly. Multiply, subtract, bring it on down to bring it on back. 45 fits into 9 0 times. Subtract. Bring it on down to bring it on back. I got to do a little guessing and checking because I'm not so good. Actually, wait a minute. I think 45 times 2, I think that's 90, but I'm going to check to be sure. 5 times 2 is 10. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. Awesome. I was kind of right. So that is the closest I'm going to get. So that I should multiply up here. 2. 45 times 2 is 90. I just proved it. Subtract. Sorry, guys. I got to move this over here. 8. And there's nothing else for me to bring on down to bring on back. So that means this is my remainder. So I'm going to put an R down here. And then I'm going to follow step 3. Place the remainder over the dividend. And I identified it with the R. So this is my final answer. 102, remainder 8. Let me show you how I can check this, because I messed up how to say it on your notes, so sorry about that. I'll just show you. So what you can do is you can take your quotient and your divisor and multiply them. 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Tic-tac-toe. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. Add them up. And then the last step in order to check is you just add that remainder. So look, 4,590 plus 8. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how I can check if I'm right. So your steps to checking are, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you Miss Madera's cheat sheet so you can get your answers on here correctly. So here, this is where I messed up. You multiply the divisor and the quotient. That's where I messed up. So right now you're writing this down. This is step 5 and step 6. So how to check. You multiply the divisor. Don't do what Miss Madera accidentally did and write the dividend. So multiply the divisor, the number of groups, and the quotient. That was your answer. So in this case, I multiplied these two numbers. I multiplied the quotient and the divisor. And then, sorry, keep moving this. I want you to write it down. You take that product plus the remainder, and you should wind up back with the number that you started. So these two pieces, this is step 5, this is step 6, Can you guys do me a favor and pause if you need to and add these to your notes? And then we're going to go ahead and do the next problem along with Miss Madera so our notes match perfectly. So I got to set up as normal. 3,317 divided by 14. 14 does not go into 3. It does go into 33. I think 2 times. I'm going to be sure. So I'm going to put 14 times 3. Let's see if it'll fit there. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1. Nope, that's too big. So I'm going to go down and make 14 times 2, which is 28. Subtract. Oh, sorry. That's 2. Now I gotta bring it on down to bring it on back. Now let's see. 14 times 3 is 42. 14 times 4, I think that might be too big, but I'm going to double check. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 4 is 1 plus 5. Yep, it's a little bit too big. So I'm going to go 14 times 3. 14 times 3 is 42. I learned that from my guess and check right over here. Subtract. Got it, borrow. That's 9. That's 0. Bring it on down to bring it on back. 14 goes into 97. Ooh, that's a jump. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try 6. 14 times 6. 4 times 6 is, oh shoot, 24. 6 times 1 is 6. 7, 8. Can I fit one more? I'm going to check. I'm actually going to check my math, and your notes are going to match mine exactly. I should see this on your paper, so I know you followed along with Miss Madera's notes. 4 times 7 is 28. 7 times 1 is 7. 8, 9, 98. Oh, that was close. Too big. So I'm going to put a circle around this. So Miss Madera's going to see this circle on your notes. 14 times 6 was 84. Subtract. I have nothing else to bring on down. That is my remainder. So I have 236, remainder 13. Oh, sorry, that kind of looks like an 8. I apologize. I'm going to rewrite that. There we go. Much better. Okay. If you're ready to move on, make sure that you pause. Your notes match mine. You got all the notes. Got your guesses in check. And then you're going to move on to the next one. Right down here. And then when you get to the problems on the back, they give you options. These are the possible quotients. So let me tell you right now, if you solve one of these and you don't see any of your answers up here, you need to go back and try again. All right, guys, you may get started.